Morning, grade 4. This is Teacher Mark. Our lesson for today is all about types of soil. Soil. So, soil has a different, in this part, we have definition, factors that affect soil, and types of soil. So, what is soil? Soil is a complex mixture of minerals, water, air, and air organic matter, and countless organisms that are decaying remains of once living things. It is capable of supporting plant life and it is vital to life on Earth. So these are the examples of soil. So factors that affect soil. Climate, it determine the type of soil formed. So you can see in the pictures, country has a different climate. So it affects the soil or what will be the form of the soil. Next, the minerals collected in the water remain on the surface. So as you can see, these are the samples of microscopic minerals. And last, amount of organic matter also affects the color of soil. So types of soil. So number one is sandy soil. So it characteristic, it has a rough or coarse granular particles with large space between particles. Among the type of soil, this is the driest and has little organic matter. So example of this are carrots, cactus, and aloe vera. So in this sandy soil, you can plant carrots and cactus. By the way, these are the pictures or example of sandy soil. Next is gravel soil. A characteristic of this is it has even bigger and coarser particles than sand. So water dries out of runs off easily in gravel. So the uses of this is the mixture of this sound soil, uh, usually in mixing cement or in construction. In short, we scrub gravel soil in making a house, a building, a skyscraper. It depends on it. Okay. So these are the pictures or the example of gravel soil. So another type is clay soil. So clay soil, it has this fine particles with little space in between. So it soaks up and hold much water. It's sticky when we wet, hard and when dry. So its main uses is pottery and ceramic making. So these are the examples of clay soil. So next is loamy soil. Characteristic, it is made of sand, clay, and a little gravel with varying amounts mixed together. It is fertile, porous, and contains humus or decayed organic matter. Tips: Lumi soil is the best for vegetables and planting vegetables, especially fruits. Okay. Silty soil, another form of soil. Its characteristic, it has a smaller, smoother particle than sand. It will soppy when wet. It is fertile, rich in nutrients, and holds water and minerals well. It's excellent for planting almost everything. Okay? So the difference between loam soil and silty soil. Loam soil is good for garden, while silty soil is for planting crops. Topsoil. It has a stone-bearing size with them are extremely alkaline in nature. It dries out very easily, so plants cannot absorb minerals from the water. Soil, another form of soil. It has a acid content and it also high in organic matter. It is partly decayed plant material that has been buried and compressed in swamp. When dried, peat can be burned as a fuel. So always remember, soil complex mixture of minerals, water, air, organic matter, and countless organisms that are decaying remains of once living things, and factors that affect soil climate, minerals, and amount of organic matter. Types of soil: sand, gravel, clay, loamy, silty, chalk, and peaty. So for that's all. So hope you learned something with Teacher Mark.